Hello class, how are you all? As you know that your syllabus has completed, your 3 lessons will come in exam. So I will send question answers that are left, but now I am starting revision. So first of all, I want to revise your definitions of lesson number 1. So in lesson number 1, 3 definitions are there. First one is habitat. So you know that natural home of animals or plants is called habitat, or the surroundings in which plants grow and are commonly found and are called habitats. So what is habitat? The surroundings in which plants grow and are commonly found in are called habitats. Terrestrial plants. Plants that grow on the land are known as terrestrial plants. So the plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants, and the example are neem, peepal, etc. Next one is aquatic plants. So what are aquatic plants? So plants that grow in water are known as aquatic plants. Lotus, water lily, they are the example of aquatic plants. So these are the definitions of lesson number 1. What is a lesson? Plant classification. So habitat, terrestrial plants and aquatic plants. These are the definitions of lesson number 1. Today I will send again PDF of definitions. Now definitions of lesson number 2. So in lesson number 2 there are 6 definitions. So one by one I am revising every definition. So first of all, what is the definition of adaptation? So any change in structure or function of an animal or plant by which it becomes capable to survive is called adaptation. What is adaptation? Any change in structure or function of an animal or plant in any animal or plant by which it becomes capable to survive is called adaptation. As I am going to give example as cactus. Cactus grow in desert area. So leaves converted into spines so that water will not lose from the leaves. So these are called adaptations, these changes. Now next one is hibernation. So you know what is hibernation? The state of inactive characterized by low body temperature and slow breathing rate is called hibernation. As we know that in cold areas animals go for long sleep so that they sleep whole winter. It is called hibernation. So the definition is the state of inactive characterized by inactivity. The state of inactivity characterized by low body temperature, by slow breathing rate is called hibernation. Now terrestrial animals. So animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. Horse, cow, they all are terrestrial animals. Aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Fish, octopus, they all are aquatic animals. Now, amphibians. So, amphibians are those animals which can live on land as well as in water. So, salamander, frog, they all are amphibian. As we know that frog can live on land by their lungs and in water by moist skin. So amphibians, frog is the example of amphibian because it can live in water and on land also. Now parasites. So some animals live on the body of other animals for their nutrition. They are called parasite. So tapeworm, hookworm, they all are parasite. So where parasite live? Body of other animals, and they take food from body of other animals. So these are called parasites. So I have completed 2 lesson definitions. Now I am going to explain definition of lesson number 3. Thank you very much.